Hello Libra, welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general tarot reading for who you may be dealing with and what they're up to. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, LIBRA They Tarot Review as well. Thank you. Alright, let's see what's going on. Well, there you are. For some reason, with the way the first cards just kind of flew out or flipped out, I don't know what that's about. But it's kind of like the equivalent of get it out, get it over with, let it go. It's like, well, there, just kind of like, meh. I don't know if it's like leave it be or kind of what that is. Leave it be, drop it, I don't know. Okay. Interesting. Goodness gracious, here we go. Where's this going? Okay. Let's see here. One more and I'll jump in. Okay. Yeah, and there it is. There it is. That's what I was kind of wondering, that exact energy of like, leave it be. Just let it go. Leave it be. By the way, I'm looking at 666. So there's that synchronicity. Interesting. I'm not quite sure I understand that. Whatever this is regarding the past between the two of you, there's definitely some sort of connection here between the two, definitely. But at the same time, they're saying that regarding the past, let it go, leave it be. It didn't work out. Something's not working out. They learned something from this. At the same time, it's the equivalent of even though they understand this about what took place maybe between the two of you, or maybe something regarding their own situation, I don't know, but I do feel like it's between the two of you. It was very telling. They've learned a lot from it, but yet at the same time, the way they kind of like perceive or look at you, I don't know what that's about. There's something about you they're not fully 100% understanding or grasping. It's like where it is that you fit in, where is it that, you know, like what's going on, because there's a little bit of conflict here regarding their own happiness, their own fulfillment. But that's what I find very fascinating, is it's like whether they're battling or competing or fighting with you over this, maybe what took place, I don't exactly know. Maybe there is like some sort of possible legal proceedings or legal things or legal matters in the process. I'm not going to go too far into that. Maybe something is currently going on. Maybe there's a split up, a breakup. Maybe the let's just say the splitting of a marriage contract agreement, whatever it is. And they're ultimately looking for their own happiness and fulfillment, as well as they're wanting to just more so focus on themselves. They do show up getting through this difficult time, even though there's this kind of like, well, what is actually going on? They're kind of saying that in one sense, it doesn't feel like everything was actually cleared up. Everything was kind of like set straight in a sense. But they're choosing to kind of focus on themselves either way. And they're kind of saying, I'm just going to kind of like throw all my attention and all my focus and all my energy into who I am, what I've done, what I've accomplished. That's where I want to spend my time, my energy, my focus. even though there are problems and issues there, whether it be financial, with themselves, with the two of you, whether it's literally their position, their success, their status, job title, I don't know what it is, but this is where it gets a little bit interesting. It seems and feels like they're battling you over here, and then moving forward, they're kind of like, regarding these problems and these issues, they're communicating and wanting to talk to you about just dropping it and just moving on. I don't know where this is going. Yeah, literally. With the world, they're kind of like, just let it be. Just let it be done. Like, it needs to be done, it needs to be over. They need to kind of do their thing, they need to focus on themselves. Oh, geez. And then they kind of throw a curveball. Then there's a relationship for a commitment there between the two of you. So what is this? Is this something of a matter of, let's see where this goes. I don't know. Huh. That is so interesting. I wonder if it was like legal proceedings and all of a sudden it's kind of like, nah, something that's too much of a hassle. I don't exactly know what that was, but, or some sort of contract, I don't know. Yeah, it goes back to possibly responsibility. If there is some sort of family matter or family situation or children and kids in this would make sense. It's like to move forward, to split up, to break up, to break up the family or not because of children or because of kids. They do show me that scenario as well. It's kind of like, nah, we'll hold off on it for now. We'll see where this kind of goes. But they're kind of like, but I'm already like right there. It's like, okay. They're trying to come up with something here, some sort of plan or some sort of idea that is kind of like worthy in a sense to continue moving forward and taking care of everything that they can. They're all kind of also emphasizing this message of you're either with me or you're not with me. But if you're with me, I need to kind of take care of myself and I need to take care of all this as well. I was like, okay. So they, in a sense, they kind of like to be the, what's it called, the front runner or the leader, or they kind of like to take the lead on things. And they kind of want you to come along, but at the same time, I'm not going to say what I just heard. A little aggressive, but yeah, and that's what I was kind of wondering. They're, geez, a little bit of aggressive, but and this is what's interesting. They have this kind of mentality in a sense. I'm going to call it as I see it. They have this persona. They're showing me this, like, you're either with me or you're not with me. But then at the same time, then all of a sudden there's like this new love on the other side, literally on the side, with someone else that is possibly using manipulation tactics, or let's just say there may be a third party energy influence, or there. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. There's definitely something there or someone there. And that's where their attention's at. They're kind of like, something's going on clearly between the two of you, but there's also what you might call or refer to as a mistress on the side. If not a, mistress, then I'm not too sure what the other equivalent of that is, but there's someone else there. There's someone else there. And that's what's fascinating, is it's kind of like they're trying to juggle and make the best out of both worlds. So of course, if you are dealing with anyone who could be dealing with literally an air sign, a fire sign, or a water sign, they're all here. Goodbye.